And a most pleasant good day, everybody. Jewel here with you with J7409 Weather. And today, of course, is Friday, the 24th of May, 2019. And what we're looking at here is where the convection should be most likely for severe thunderstorms and the possibility of tornadoes today. You can see where the risk is. We have the slight risk. It's gone down a little. Like I said, it probably would calm down just a little, but it's still there, people, and it's going to rise back up tomorrow. I'll show you the map. But folks, anywhere in this green, whether it be dark green or light green, you could have a thunderstorm pop up. So please watch your skies. If you see them change, make sure you have a safe place to go. This stretches, look, all the way from Texas up to the upper Great Lakes. And this strong to severe storms that can happen today are from portions of Texas to the southern portions of the upper Great Lakes region, as you can see. Now, when we come over to the tornado threat map itself, it's looking like 5% for western Iowa. We've got the northern section of Illinois, a little bit of the northern section of Indiana, the southern section of Wisconsin, right over into a little bit of Michigan. And then you have the 2% chance that goes from Michigan all the way down into Texas. So folks, if you're in any of these areas, if any storms pop up and pass by, please be ready to go to a safe place. When it comes to the wind, you can see where the greatest wind's going to be affecting everybody today. And so far as hail, it's in the very same region. Now, I just said that tomorrow it should pick up a little bit and intensify. And here is your map for tomorrow. And it's looking like the Texas and Oklahoma Panhandle and Kansas, you're going to be all the way back up to 30% chance of very severe weather tomorrow, as this is still down in Texas, but it moves further across to the east into Pennsylvania, parts of New York, all around here. Yesterday there was a tornado in the D.C. area. There were tornadoes everywhere, and this morning there's still some going on. Those barges did sink that were in Oklahoma. Everybody saw that. I read a report earlier today. It said that it looked like there was minimal damage to the dam. So that's great. That's a blessing within itself. Flooding is still going on terribly out in that area, though. So folks, my thoughts and prayers are with you and everyone over here at J7409 Weather. We are thinking of you. Here's a quick shot of the European model for severe thunderstorms today. You see the graph down at the bottom. I'm just going to turn it on and let it run for just a few moments. Here we go. You can see how they're progressing along, especially in Texas and Oklahoma. This timestamp at the bottom, as you can see, still in today. Looking like the most severe is going to be in Texas, maybe Nebraska and Kansas and a little of Oklahoma. We're up to tomorrow afternoon now, and you can see as the afternoon grows older, everything heats up. These severe thunderstorms do start to break out again, all the way over here into Pennsylvania. And look at there, right down in here around Long Island, you guys might have one. This is Sunday. It keeps on going. I'll cut it off now. You got the general idea of where they're happening today, as I showed you on the original maps, and this is the European model. Please stay safe, folks. Here we are over at the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. This is set for 5 days. Nothing going on out here for the Atlantic right now within the next 5 days, so this is looking good. There's nothing going on out around Hawaii and the Central Pacific either. But here we go right now for the Northern Pacific, and of course we have this system down here, it's still a broad area of low pressure. It's centered near the west coast of Nicaragua. It's producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms over portions of Central America and the adjacent waters of the eastern North Pacific. Now, development of this system, if any, should be slow to occur, while the large circulation interacts with land during the next few days. Regardless of development, locally heavy rains are likely to continue over portions of Central America as this system remains nearly stationary through the weekend. Now, these rains could cause flash flooding and mudslides in areas of mountainous terrain. Formation, 2 days, 10%, 5 days, 20%. So once it gets on land, folks, and once it goes over the mountainous regions, it's not going to do much. It's going to weaken it tremendously. And that's what the tropics are looking like for today. What you're looking at here is the 12 km NEM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. This is exactly what should be going on in areas for the next 2.5 days. So I'll turn it on in just a moment, let it roll, tell you what to expect. But before I get to that, if you have not subscribed and you're into the weather like all the rest of us here at J7409 Weather, please click that subscribe button, then click that bell to ensure that you get all the latest in weather news, forecast, watches, warnings, and any storms that may be coming your way. I thank you for doing that and appreciate it so very much. So, now let's turn the map on here. Let it roll. Weather in general. Folks, we got a clash. That's right, clash, C-L-A-S-H, of air masses from the southern plains to the Ohio Valley region, and that's going to support multiple episodes of bad weather in the general vicinity of this slow-moving frontal boundary, with waves of low pressure developing along it. Now, the next low-pressure system to affect the plains today will track across the Dakotas and then across Minnesota through tonight. Now, a corridor of enhanced rainfall along with severe weather is likely from the Texas Panhandle to northern Illinois over the next couple of days, and flash flooding is likely across portions of the Central Plains and Midwest during this time. There's also a risk of severe storms from western Texas to southern Michigan. Now, when we look at the temperatures, the readings are going to continue to be below average for the Rockies and extending westward across the Great Basin into California, given the presence of an upper-level trough and increased cloud cover. Snow showers are expected to continue for some of the higher mountain ranges. Across the Deep South and the Carolinas, we got record high temperatures. They're going to be possible this weekend, with highs well into the 90s and perhaps 100 degrees for some areas. Have a safe weekend. I know a lot of you are going to be out and about on this holiday weekend. Please be safe. Please be aware of the skies wherever you are in your surrounding areas. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for me. I just love you to death. Thanks for watching my videos. Peace, love, and kindness to all. Be safe, guys. Thanks for watching.